Show me what community looks like. Show me what community looks like. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Amadou Lee, and I'm a Senegalese American, a proud New Yorker, and I am honored to be a naturalized American citizen. I came into this country in 2001 as a teenager. I was undocumented, with no one and nowhere to turn. Yet, I felt at home. As I walked through the city, the bright light seems to whisper in my ear, telling me, dream, Amadou, dream. You too, you belong here. But being undocumented meant living in fear. It meant being vulnerable. It meant facing deportation. However, after my life story made the front page of the New York Times, something extraordinary happened. People showed up, blue-collar workers, teachers, celebrities, even presidents. They too said that I belong here too. Because of them, I was allowed to stay here. Because of them, I was allowed to study. I was allowed to build a life. But every day, thousands of New Yorkers face the fear I once did without the spotlight. They fear being abducted, detained, and disappeared. With me today is Miss Jallo and Mr. Perez. Miss Jallo has lived in the United States for over 20 years. This past Thanksgiving, she was abducted by ICE at LaGuardia Airport. She was shackled and detained after decades of building a life here. Her freedom was suddenly stripped away. Mr. Perez and his family fled Venezuela in search of safety to New York City. He and his partner and their 3 beautiful children were summoned to 26 Federal Plaza just before Christmas. Just before Christmas. Not knowing whether they would walk out together as a family. And standing beside each one, as he stood beside many New Yorkers, was public advocate Jumaane D. Williams. He used his position, he used his voice and his power, not for himself, but to defend people that are under attack, to speak to those whose voices are too often ignored. And because of that solidarity, because that leadership showed up, because the neighbors showed up, Miss Jallo and the Perez family can be here today with us. I would like to thank everyone who continued to stand with immigrant families in the face of fear and intimidation, and everyone who refused to look away. We are the proof that it matters, and we are reminded that advocacy can truly change lives. Because of the courage and compassion of New Yorkers, we stand here today at City Hall, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, we are proud to swear in the people's voice, the people's champion, our public advocate, Mr. Jumaane D. Williams. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for him.